be nice if you could do it, and I thought, you ungrateful fucker.
Brilliant.
Oh, well, turn the camera on. Rob was in a good mood. Oh dear.
If she actually turned anything on, the generated heat, and that is including the iron, I have to call 999 first.
Oh dear. Okay, right. Yeah, let me start this one then. Right, just a little bit on the 305. Now, a few days ago, we had a mobile broker come on. Handle of the Grease Monkey. It's a Charlie Tango station, but using the Grease Monkey because he was mobile. Came on around about Hatfield 20, and we held him all the way up to he got onto the M1, and he got a couple of junctions up on the M1. And we lost him, and I didn't have the video camera, didn't have it running, so I didn't capture him. But in this afternoon, I was on the 305 with Mr. Robbie there from Watford, and the old dam buster Andy from Hatfield, and yeah, he came back on. So yeah, I managed to get a little bit of him on video. So here he is. This is Chris has given me his permission to put this on. So this is Chris, mobile stations, static mobile in Hatfield. And he came on the 305. This is the Grease Monkey, so I hope you enjoy. Oh yeah, absolutely. You know, I people moan about the royal family, and obviously with Harry and Meghan and things like that. I mean, I'm not going to get involved in that, but when you look at it, when you look at what they do at the end of the day, their public service, and always in the press and always being criticised, it's not a life that I would choose or a life that I would want. I like my privacy too much. So yeah, it's a shame, isn't it? I say, shame you couldn't do the 100. Shame you couldn't do the 100. And as I say, yeah, it's sad for the family and for Her Majesty. But I suppose that's life, Andy, isn't it? You know, it goes on and it's got to come to an end sometime. But anyway, Andy, I'll let you bring the brake station in, over.
Yeah, roger that, mate. Yeah, brake station QRZ. Yes, it's Grease Monkey. I was up here the other week. I thought I'd have a little flick round the channels, and there you boys were.
Well, I'll tell you what, mate, you're blowing me with today. You've got Andy down in Hatfield, eh?
Yeah, likewise. You're giving me 10 to 30 pluses. I'm just over in Hatfield at the minute.
Oh, roger that, mate. Well, it sounds like you're parked in the room next door to me at the moment, mate. So anyway, there's a couple on, yeah? So I'll swing you over to Lima Tango 297 Robbie, Rod.
Yeah, roger that.
Yeah, Robbie, you got a copy on Grease Monkey there?
I got him, Andy.
Yeah, go, mate.
Yeah, Grease Monkey over in Hatfield. Nice to hear you again. You got Fred in the shed, London Coney 20.
Yeah, how you doing? Yeah, I lost you the other week on the M1. I was hoping to catch. It wasn't you. I said cheerio to you. But I lost one of you guys as I was heading up the M1. I was hoping to get a bit of height as I was climbing up a hill and possibly be able to make a return back. But when I was on my return journey, I didn't hear anyone out. I thought I'd give them a shout, but I heard someone out there as I was getting round towards Dartford.
Yeah, Roger, all copied. That's right. Yeah, we had you mobile, didn't we? Unfortunately, yeah. Once you hit the old M1, we did start to lose you, and I think people would have been off the channel by then. We normally only stay on to about 5 o'clock. You're booming in. You give me a lovely signal today. And what is the personal there? I can't keep calling you Grease Monkey if you're going to come on.
Well, I do have a Charlie Tango call sign. It's Charlie Tango 6368 is that, or my personal's Chris.
Okay, Chris. Well, yeah, nice to have you on here, Chris. Yeah, are you obviously mobile today? Are you sort of static at the moment?
Yeah, roger that. I'm static. I'm parked in the car park. I'm just waiting to collect my daughter.
Oh, roger that. Well, you must be blowing Andy's windows out because you're in the same vicinity. But I'm getting a good 5 and 6 from you. You're very, very good, clear Radio 5 as well into London Coney. We're not that far away. So I'd expect that's a pretty good one from a mobile. Yeah, we just said we've got Lima Tango 297. That's Robbie. Yeah, Robbie in Watford. Are you taking the Grease Monkey there, Chris?
Yeah, Grease Monkey. You got the dung beetle in Watford.
Yeah, roger that. You're coming through. I've got a little bit of interference coming from somewhere, so I've got a constant crackle from something that's fairly close by, possibly security cameras and things, because there are cameras around this car park. But yeah, I can hear you loud and clear anyway.
Yeah, roger that. Well, I've got you about, signal 3 and a radio 45, mate. You're making the trip to North Watford. Call sign this way is Lima Tango 297. My personal is Robbie, and my 20 is at Watford, over.
Yeah, roger that. Thank you very much. It's nice to know. It's like those days that you go out and you think, oh, I can't hear anyone, but you get reassurance from the days that you do hear people and manage to get across to them that actually you are getting out fairly well, you know. But especially as I've had the mag mount off the car a few times today, so it's nice to make sure that it's back where it needs to be.
Well, which way, mate, it's working, not a problem. Anyway, I'm not going to argue with you, fella. Nice to hear you. The more the merrier, that's what I say. I don't know who's in control of this one. I'll pass it back to you, Fred.
Cheers, Robbie. Thanks for that. And I think Andy, I'll put Andy in the chair anyway. So, Andy, you want to go across to Chris or give a shout out?
Yeah, roger that, I'll go across Chris. Yeah, Chris, were you on the LCB back in the day, mate, or you new on?
I've been on the CB about 10-11 months now. I'm based down in Dover, that's where I live. But I've come up this way because my ex-partner lives up this way, so I've come to pick up my daughter. But yeah, it's like I said, it's nice to hear you boys out there. Down my way, there's a good few breakers. They tend to stick on the UK 38 or on the mid block on 38. But yeah, it's nice to see that there are people. Anyway, I'm going to have to say 73 for now, and I'll catch you boys later.
Yeah, roger that, Chris. You take care, mate, and I'll let the guys say the numbers, right?
Okay, Chris. 73, just say always a pleasure. Nice to hear your voice again, Chris. I've got a little that on video. Have you got any objection if I put you on the Fred in the Shed YouTube channel?
Yeah, no worries, mate. I'll say 73s. All right. Cheerio for now.
Yeah, 73 there, Chris. You take care, mate, and drive safe.
Oh, there we go. So that was the Grease Monkey. We had him the other day, Robbie. I don't know if you was listening or you was on. He came on mobile, and we sort of held him all the way as he got onto the M1. And we only held him, I think, a junction and a half up the M1, and then we lost him. He dropped out. But yeah, he's sounding very good there, very loud from Hatfield. And it's always nice, isn't it, to hear new people, Rob?
Yeah, roger that. Fred, you're going to have to excuse me. I've just got somebody at the door because the dog's going nuts. I'll be back in a sec.
No problem, no problem. So yeah, back to the old Dan bus there, Andy. So yeah, nice to hear his voice, and nice to hear a little bit of new blood on here, Andy.
Yeah, roger that, mate. You know, it gives you faith that there's still people coming back on, doesn't it? Right, mate, I'll tell you what, I need to get some duct tape to finish these windows off, mate. I'll tell you what, he's blown them out. It's so close, mate. I had to turn it down.
I did wonder, Andy, when he said he was parked up in Hatfield. I bet he's bending your needle.
Mate, I'll tell you what, it sounded like he was parked in my bathroom, mate. He was that close.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it? It's great. It's good when there's a few. Say someone comes on. I've had a few sort of truckers go by on the 414 around this side, and yeah, they absolutely bend the old needle. You think you're on your driveway.
Roger that, mate. I can remember when I first came back on and I only had a little mini on the SM, and yeah, I was putting a few calls out and I've got the old truckers coming on there occasionally, and yeah, mate, no sooner as I copied them, they disappeared and I just couldn't keep them because I was still using that mag mount in the loft at the time.
Yeah, nice one. That's how we all start, innit? We all start. I used to have a mag mount outside on a little swan neck sort of bar pole, if you like. Literally out on the guttering. I could hear people, couldn't get out. But you got to start with something, Andy. You can't always put up a big antenna, and whatever works, whatever gets you out, mate. Over.
Yeah, roger that, mate. Well, I'm just hoping that the old crane up the road here, mate, they've knocked off early doors as it's a Friday, so hopefully that's not going to knock me out this afternoon.
Yeah, it's a bit weird, that crane, isn't it, when they keep moving that crane. And to me, your signal's fine. You give me a good 6 and 7. on a good, on a good over, 5 on a sort of slightly less over. But I haven't.